everybody. Good afternoon, everybody, or hello, everybody, wherever you are. Thanks for joining me. My second live stream. I'm going to play some songs that I played in the last live stream and then a lot of new ones that I didn't play. I've been practicing. Hello, Oliver Stephen Bell. How are you? All right. Oh, hello from France. How are you? 8 p.m. Awesome. All right, it's kind of warm, so I'm going to start out with some summertime blues. Here we go. Hold on a second. Would help if the backing track was connected through the mixer. Okay. That's obviously Summertime Blues by Eddie Cochran. And The Who. The Who did a great version of that. And probably 100 other people. So how's everybody doing? Let me take a look at the comments. John Lennon is commenting. And he wants us to play, wants me to play I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's coming up. I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's coming up. All right, but next I'm going to do another favorite surfy kind of tune, Apache. Apache. That's actually based on the Ventures version, which for some reason is the one I always heard, even though I know the Shadows have like probably you'd say the definitive version, but the Ventures is the one that I knew. So let's see. I'll take requests as long as I'm prepared to play it. So last stream I actually got a request for Besame Mucho. So that's coming up next. Let me take a look at some of the comments. Hello from LA. Hi Brian, how are you? Oh, I got my audio up from my YouTube. Hold on. Okay. I Want to Hold Your Hand is coming up. Oh, 3 a.m. Where is it? 3 a.m. Lost Spring Band. Hi, Walter. Hi, Edgar. Yeah, the Shadows version is great. Talking to John Lennon. I always wanted to talk to John Lennon. Here he is. Surf Rider's coming up. King of the Surf guitar, I haven't learned it yet, but I should learn it. That's on my list. I have a list of like a million things I want to learn and make a video, and the Dick Dale song, King of the Surf guitar, is on the list for sure. All right, so this is Besame Mucho. Speaking of the Beatles, does anyone know the Beatles version of this? From, I think it's an audition tape they did, and it was part of their live set early on. Besame Mucho, yeah. But this is the Ventures version. Here we go. All right. I'll make sure I'm in tune here, which is a good chance that I'm not. Which is funny because it was in tune when I bought it. All right. Thank you, Carl. So I'm using a Fender Blues Junior amp, which you could see behind me. And I'm using a Dan Echo pedal for delay, and sometimes a Blues Driver pedal for a little bit of extra push, a little bit of extra overdrive. Actually, I could get my rig right up on the screen. Hold on. So there's my pedal board. And I think just today I'm using the Dan Echo and the Blues Driver sometimes. And that's it. I'm not using anything else today. Sometimes I use the tremolo pedal, but I don't think I'm using that with any songs today. This guitar is a Jazzmaster. It's a classic player Jazzmaster. It's 2014. Made in Mexico, and everything's stock. I didn't do anything to it. And I play Diodario or Ernie Ball 10 through 46 gauge strings, not flat wounds or anything like that. Just right out of the bag, right out of the box. All right, so we got a request for "I Want to Hold Your Hand." So here we go. All right. That was called "I Want to Hold Your Hand" by the Beatles, which I think everybody knew. Oh, you collect the Great Vanzine, you collect old Dano pedals? Nice. I had an overdrive one too. I forget what it was called. About the same size as that, because I know they made mini pedals too. But I wasn't using it. I sold it, but it was a good pedal too. Ginchi, Brian V is asking for Ginchi, but I haven't played it since I made the video. So maybe that's one I could do for the next live stream, because it is kind of, like you say, hard to play. So I'd have to get it up to snuff. Pipeline. I didn't practice Pipeline, but maybe I can I think I might be able to do Pipeline. All right. But right now I got Perfidia, which is one of my favorites to play. All right, we got a request for Pipeline, and I think I can manage. Even though I haven't practiced it for this one, but why not? Pipeline. Trying to get it in my head here. There we go. Not so bad. Pretty good. Surfrajet's Toxic. I haven't practiced that. I don't have that one ready. But for the next feed, for the next stream, Walk Don't Run's coming up. Thank you, E. Hawley. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for all the nice comments. All right. Here's one I hadn't played for a long time since I made the video for it. Here we go. Runaway. Yes. Oh, Goofing Around. Yeah. Oh man. It's been a while since I played Goofing Around. Yeah, good luck. Good luck to me to try to play that. I don't think that's going to happen today, but maybe for the next one. Make a list for the next stream and put these songs on it. Thank you, Walter. And Steve. Steve Miller. I'm talking to Steve Miller and John Lennon. All right. Next I have this Beatles song that I arranged myself. It's one of my favorite things to do because I love like the Ventures and how they arrange songs. And we mentioned the Surfrajettes. And the Surfrajettes have a great version of She Loves You. So like I could make my own arrangements of these things. So this is one that I did, Paperback Writer, which is kind of a surfed up sort of version of Paperback Writer. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. House of the Rising Sun's coming up. Beach Boys and Bulldog. I got to get those ready. But direct guitar amp. I'm talking to, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Imor. Direct guitar. So I'm miking it with I'm miking this, what is it? Blues Junior with an SM58 right here. I know there's like a lot of stuff on the screen. Speaking of the stuff on the screen, if you want to take a look at my PayPal, Venmo, and Instagram, feel free. Also down there in the description are my backing tracks, and I have a surf book of all original stuff that I put together with surf technique. So take a look at those. And by the way, what I was saying, this is a Blues Junior. So I got the Blues Junior mic'd with the SM58. It's going right into a mixer. And then my backing tracks are on my phone. And my phone is going right into another channel in the mixer. And that's pretty much, that's my setup. All right, so there was a request for Walk Don't Run. This is actually Walk Don't Run 64. So the Ventures did Walk Don't Run, I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was 1960. Can someone clarify that? 1960, I think. And then I think it kind of spawned the whole surf rock, surf guitar craze. And so they came out with Walk Don't Run 64, which was kind of an even more surfed up version of Walk Don't Run. So. All right. I actually went to school for music education. So I teach music in a school. And I went to school in Rhode Island. And I actually majored in voice. Singing was my instrument. And a little piano. And I always played guitar for fun. And I still play guitar for fun. So. All right, so Walk Don't Run 64. Here we go. All right. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you to all the nice things people are saying. Yeah, I love Bruce Lindquist's channel. And I know he does a lot of adventures and similar kind of stuff. E. Hawley. I was thinking of getting a Jaguar, too. I want a lot of things. Jaguar, another Jazzmaster. A 63 Fender Tube Reverb, I'm sure it's great. Probably expensive, but I'm sure it'd sound great. I did Apache. That was the second one that I did. All right, so next, I got a little House of the Rising Sun. All right. I'm going to tune up a little bit here. Or a lot. I played Apache at the beginning. Oh, my dad's on here. Thank you, Dad. Also, Tom Conlon. Hi, Walter from Argentina. Out of limits for the next one. I do it out of limits for the next live stream. Telecaster offset. You mean like, what do I think about a Telecaster if it was offset? It might be fun if it sounds and looks good. I'd buy it. Hi, Ronald from Ecuador. Thanks for joining me and us. All right, so continuing on, we got a little bit of excellent, from Indianapolis. Awesome. We've got a little bit of Secret Agent Man coming up. Here we go. I can't fade out. I can't fade out with the track. I could try. Secret Agent Man. Hi, Robert from San Diego. Thanks for tuning in. From Barcelona, thank you. All right, so last time I think I got a request for this one, but I needed to practice it. We know the Los Straitjackets. This is called Tailspin. Los Straitjackets. All right. Still waiting for the mashed potato album. What's the mashed potato album? Mashed potato. Who's that by? Who did that song? The mashed potato. A Motown artist, isn't it? Mary Wells? Is that mashed potato? No, I'm not sure. Bobby Smith. I'm going to Rickroll some people with some Rick Astley. You've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too strong to say it. This time we both know what's been going on. You know the game and we're... That's not what it is, though. Gonna play it. Known each other for so long. Yeah. Never gonna give you up. It's just those two chords now. It's a lot more than that. Anyway. Once again, my backing tracks are in the link. There's a surf book in the link. There's also a rockabilly book that I did before the surf book. And there's some PayPal and Venmo info there, and my Instagram if you want to follow me on Instagram. I tend to post on Instagram before I put a video up. I'll put like, I'm working on this video today, and I'll just throw my phone up and play through it, some of it at least. So you kind of get a sneak peek of the video before the video comes out on YouTube. I don't think it can be downloaded to the Beat Buddy pedal. I don't know what the Beat Buddy pedal is. What is the Beat Buddy pedal? Hi, Frank. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Okay. Next song, one of my favorite riffs. Oh, it's a drum machine. That makes sense. Yeah, that would be a great idea if they could somehow work with the Beat Buddy pedal, but I don't think they can. I just make them like MP3s, and I don't coordinate that, but thank you, Frank. This guitar is a Jazzmaster. It's a classic player, a Fender classic player Jazzmaster. It's a 2014. I bought it maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, used at Guitar Center. And let's see. My favorite riffs. I mean, I'm a big fan of the first Weezer album and the second one. I like the third one too. But not related to surf, but my favorite. That Say It Ain't So song, that's like my favorite song like of all time. And there's 100 other songs on that list, but that song is on the list. That's a favorite riff. It is a Blues Junior, Frank. Yes, this is a Blues Junior, Fender Blues Junior. It's probably about 15 years old or so. I've had it a long time. Stock pickups on the Jazzmaster, yes. Yep. I'm not super technically knowledgeable about gear, but these are not, well, I don't think they're P90s on a Jazzmaster, but the classic player is closer to P90s. That's what I read. Or somebody did a review of one of these online, like one of the YouTube channels, and they said how these are actually closer to P90s, but they're not P90s. They're, I don't know. But it's just stock, whatever they put in 2014 in the Classic Player Jazzmaster. Also now Fender does a Poe Ferro fretboard, but this was when they were doing rosewood. So I'm sure the Poe Ferro is nice. It's maybe a little lighter. It just looks a little different. But this is the rosewood board. All right, so continuing. So this song, it was a request from last time, and I hadn't played it in a long time. This is called Teardrop. This is by Frankie and Johnny. Good night. No, I'm not saying good night like I'm leaving. I'm still here for a few more, but somebody said good night, so sleep tight. Magnum PI theme. I can't hear it in my head. I'll look it up. I mean, I remember it, but. Oh, nice, Frank. A new Blues Junior. A new one with the Jensen speaker. Nice. Oh, you don't like the Poe Ferro? Great Vanzini? At first I thought, oh, what are they doing with this Poe Ferro? But they've been putting the Poe Ferro on those Stevie Ray Vaughan ones, using that for those guitars for years. And those are nice Strats. So, but I like the rosewood. I mean, I think the rosewood, I like how it looks, you know? So. I don't know Black Sand Beach. I don't have a Patreon, Robert. I thought about it. I looked into it. But I haven't done it. All right, so this next one is Banzai Pipeline. This was recommended to me by someone on YouTube a long time ago, and I finally got around to doing it. And it's done by the Surfer Jets recently, but back in the day, it was done by the, I'm going to say, the Astronauts, Banzai Pipeline. Here we go. And that was written by Henry Mancini, which it must have been used for a movie or a TV show, and I'm not sure what. I'll check out Black Sand Beach. Oh, Surf Green Jazz Master. I mean, that's beautiful. You can't go wrong with a Surf Green guitar. It's like, well, it's written into, I think, the law is that Surf Green is, you can't go wrong. Yeah, the Surfer Jets are great. Can I play the Happy Birthday song? I could play the chords. Sleepwalk. I can actually do Sleepwalk right now. Oh, Surf Green. I had a Surf Green Strat a long time ago. And I sold it for, I don't remember what I sold it for, but awesome color and guitar. There are tabs for Sleepwalk available. I have a few tabs up you can get in PDF. Tabs for Sleepwalk, Apache, Put Your Head on My Shoulder, and Aura Lee, which is Love Me Tender. I put the tabs up for that. Mr. Moto. Well, I haven't practiced it for this one, but let's see. I'm not making any promises. It could be. I could mess it up. So, no expectations, no judgments. Here we go, Mr. Moto. I haven't played that since the last live stream, but since you asked for it, I figured I'd give it a shot. And not bad. I mean, not perfect, but what's perfect, really? Besides the White Album. That's perfect, but... You're welcome, Robert. I gotta refresh my memory on how this part goes. I remember that part, and then the rest of it I think I pretty much had. And then the ending. So, what a great song. All right, this has been requested a number of times. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. Who's Gonna Walk the Earth? Like Kane in Kung Fu? When the stream ends, I'm gonna walk the... Yeah. All right. I have a couple left. Let's see if I missed any. Any questions? But if you missed the entire show this afternoon or this morning or this evening, wherever you are, it's going to be up on my channel. You could watch it. You could go back and watch it if you want. Yeah. All right. So this next one, this one is a song by the Rolling Stones. What's your favorite Rolling Stones record? Mine is Sticky Fingers. I think that's the greatest one. Oh, Jet Set. Yes. That's great. Oh, The Last Time is great. Did I know how to play that? Yes. Okay. Paint It Black. Here we go. Paint It Black sounds a lot like Surf Rider. Oh, Exile on Main Street is great. Yes. That's on my list. All right, here we go. All right. Thanks for listening. I actually have one more song to go for this live stream. I've done I think close to 20 songs. Yeah, so I'm using pedals. So using any pedals. Here are the pedals I'm using. I'll throw them up on the screen. So those are the pedals I'm using. And mostly I'm using the Dan Echo, which is the purple one, that for delay. It gives you a pretty good slapback sound, and you can kind of use it for surf. And then the Blues Driver. That's pretty much it. I threw the booster, that pickup booster, that Seymour Duncan on the right, the red one. I threw that in there a few times, but not really using it too much. So, and I used a tremolo for Sleepwalk, I think, but that was it for this. So those are the pedals, and they're going straight into a Blues Junior, which is mic'd with an SM58 on a stand. And that's it. So yeah, it's a great trem. Brown Sugar is a great song. Can imagine Keith Richards playing surf or surfing. I can't imagine him surfing, but maybe playing surf. So yeah, Under My Thumb is great. I love almost all the Rolling Stones stuff. The reverb I'm using is just the reverb on the amp. It's like the spring reverb on the amp, and I think it's turned up to about maybe 75% of the way. So all right, so I got one left. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Again, I got backing tracks you could pick up. I got my surf book. And if you like what you hear, there's a PayPal and a Venmo that you can leave a tip if you want. And it's kind of neat because when you do that, it shows like coins going into that glass. So, all right. What operating system works best? Well, they're just MP3s, the backing tracks. They're just MP3 files. So they're just that they should play on anything. I mean, I'm playing them on my phone, which is an iPhone. And you can play them on any computer that plays MP3s. So, and I know somebody asked if they would, if they work with the Beat Buddy, which is a drum machine pedal, and they don't. They're just recorded tracks for you to play along to, which is what I'm doing. I'm using them. So, thank you, Frank. Yeah, I did Runaway earlier. I thought there was one question I missed. Oh yeah, no, great song choices. Yeah, I love these songs, and I'm so glad that there's people out there who love these songs too. So, all right, so I'm gonna finish this afternoon with Malaguena. And again, thanks everybody for listening. Be on the lookout for my next video, which hopefully will be coming out next week. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Again, check out my PayPal, my Venmo, my Instagram, my backing tracks, my surf book. Oh, I'm going to do the whole show all over again. No, we're not. And I will see you next time. All right? Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.